everybody, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. Today we're here in the glorious Immortal Empires, joined in once more to conquer the world and, see empires rise and fall here. Today we are going to be embarking on a Ungrim Iron Fist Slayer campaign here for Karak Kadrin, as the Slayer keep. And yeah, we're gonna settle some grudges and murder some big old monsters. Very excited. Immortal Empire's here. Finally, at last. Very excited to get into it. It's the dwarves. I have played the dwarves before in Warhammer 2. Very fun. But this time we're going for a bit of a different approach. More Slayer based, of course. Ungrim Iron Fist has some pretty cool stuff. And in his army, he gets Journey's End, which is really fucking good. Means that models can't die until they lose at least a quarter of their HP, so that means Slayers can be a lot more effective in melee combat. Because while they are very potent to killing stuff, Slayers are also very potent to being killed. But regardless, I think we're going to be having a good time here. We got some cool starting units, and we're going to need them for the hell of a storm that awaits us in the old world part of Immortal Empires here. So without a further ado, I hope you guys are ready, and let's get right into it.
Slayers, it is time to fulfill your oaths made in Karak Kadrin.
Damn straight it is, and bam, here we are in the Immortal Empires campaign map here. Karak Kadrin within our oh wow, bunch of grudges right off the bat. But here in the Peak Pass here, and we got a little bit of new territory to look around in than what we had before. So first of all, Peak Pass has been reduced to just Karak Kadrin and Grashnak's lair, and then we have the northern worlds as mountains up here, Karak Ungor, Karak Rizgaraz, and then Kazid Urkalaz now is where Azag starts, and it's the provincial capital instead of Karak Ungor here. It used to be swapped around a little bit. They still do have the golden idols over there, so that's going to be a very important place to get. And then of course we have not Lamia, I forget, the Silver Pinnacle over here, and this goes into Chaos Dwarf territory, and further off over towards Grand Cathay. So we do have to worry about our eastern border, actually, this time around. So, we'll have to be vigilant. As the dwarves here, we're going to be very beset very quickly on all sides by stuff around us. So we're going to want to make sure that we can grow fast and powerful here. So the question becomes, what do I prioritize, growth or probably money? Because unlike starting with Thorgrim Grudgebearer down there, we don't have the diamond mines. So I'll probably just go for a trinket maker for now, just to, have a little bit of something generating us some income, because we're going to need as much as possible. Yeah, alright. And also, last time I played, it was before the Slight Dwarf rework to rune magic and to how Slayers works, as now they're summons. The more grudges we have that are unfulfilled, the more people will take up the Slayer Oath, and we can recruit them in as regiments of renown, which is actually pretty fucking powerful.
I am the Slayer
being able to just pop them into our army whenever we need, that'll be good. But for now, we'll just go on to the go on our regular paths here. Probably levy missile warriors, get cheaper coralers, because they're going to be very good. But yeah, we can just go ahead and move on to these greenskins here. Going to be able to easily take out these guys, no problem. Starting out with some Trollhammer torpedoes in our army is actually pretty good. We even have a runesmith as well. Yo, wow. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Get that extra growth in the local province. That's pretty alright. Just because we can move up to Grashnak's lair, and we should be able to take these guys out without too much problem. It will be a minor siege battle, but I think we have the tools to see off the red eye here, and let's begin the first battle of many for this campaign. All right, and bam, here we are into the dwarven hold here. If we go a little bit too far, we can clip through the ceiling. Good old better camera mod doing its work. Silly mod I have installed right now. but that may change as time goes on. We'll see. Most of the mods that I usually use are, of course, going to take a while to update and get ready here, but better camera mod at least is always good. Always good to have. Alright, and now how are we going to try to break into our little dwarven city here? So our victory point is here. I do recognize this map. It's just a reskin of a previous siege maps. There are quite a few of those, but you know, I still appreciate having the minor settlement battles here. I think what we're gonna do is kind of split our forces a little bit. So I have like our dwarf warriors, like our quarrelers over here, and then so I'll actually like put you into your own control group. Yeah, there we go. Have you guys over here, and have this as our main force, but then this over here just to spread them a little bit thinner. All right, we can push up here. Alrighty. We're ready to go in the beautiful red and gold of Karak Kadrin here, Ungrim Iron Fist. Looking badass as ever with his angry mohawk and giant axe. Rune Smith, gonna be pretty important here. So far he only has Rune of Speed, but I mean 24 melee attack is no joke, man. Alright, and you guys just like form up here. You guys have shields, you have pretty decent armor. Yeah, there we go. Just have our quarrelers shoot back here, and we should be able to out-trade goblin archers. So I'm not too afraid of that. And they don't even have any archers over here, which is a big mistake for them. I'm going to push you guys up forward here. So we can get some good volleys in. And we'll just have the missile trade here, but it should go our way. Dwarf warriors are stout, sturdy lads. 85 armor and bronze shields. Should be good in our quarrelers here. Yeah, they perform much better than goblin archers. They're not orc arrow boys. Orc arrow boys are a little bit better, but regardless, we should be able to cut through them here. Dwarves are just, I mean, they're known for their ranged prowess. That's for sure. Alright, get my slayers up and ready to go. Alright, we're going to see if we can't get some volleys off here.
Go! Nothing can stop us!
Alright, we're going to send you guys in. Alright, just get you guys in, and we'll bring like our ranged units like over here. We have Red Ruin. That's not really worth popping on us here yet. And then we might as well pop down our Rune of Speed. It's an AoE as well. So that'll just make our Slayers murder machines. And hopefully we should be able to cut through these guys pretty effectively. Where are you going? Oh, whoops, I sucked the wrong units there. Coilers get up there. You guys just start pushing forward. Yeah, and get our Troll Hammer torpedoes shooting in. Oh, beautiful.
Not this time.
Oh, beautiful. Fucking love Troll Hammer torpedoes, man. They're really good. I mean, Iron Drake units in general are amazing, but I really love the Troll Hammer torpedoes. Just having that massive explosion AP bonus versus large projectiles, it's pretty useful. I don't know why you guys are being like this, but whatever, I guess. Push you guys up. Let's have the Dwarf Warriors finish them off in melee. And have you guys push up.
It is a reckoning.
Alright, and beautiful. Probably push up our Thunders this way as well. And we'll get you guys going, and all beautiful. Oh, those perfectly arced shots. Going up and just eviscerating some goblins. I wonder how quickly you could destroy a tower. I wonder if that's worth the ammunition. See if we can't start shooting at those orc boys. Oh wow, that messes them up pretty quickly. Okay, so that is very much worth doing.
They die.
So we should be able to destroy that tower very fast here. So it can stop picking away at us.
For the Karak
Dwarf warriors should be able to cut through those goblin archers without too much issue. And these are Quarlers with great weapons, so even if we get stuck into melee with these orc boys, we should be alright. We have the weapon strength for it, especially if we get some nice volleys before they charge in. Yeah, taking off about a tenth of their health. Especially if we get some enfilade fire here. Beautiful. Alright, we're going to push you guys up here. Our Slayer's just moving through here, going to be able to cut through the goblins. Not like the most efficient trades into them, of course, but, you know, we work with what we got here. Oh, whoops. Yeah, no, I want you guys to push up here. See what you can do. So yeah, they're gonna charge into the Quarlers with great weapons here. And we're gonna be able to get some nice volleys into their flank here, their unshielded side. And we'll pull our Dwarf Warriors over. I'll push you guys around as well. Finish off these goblins. Our Thunderers set up here, and it's going to be a pretty nasty volley. Iron Drake's in guard mode, so they're going to be able to get some point-blank volleys in. Alright, Thunderers. Point-blank volley, here we go. There we go. Scything them apart. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. Get you guys in there. And you can just keep firing in there. Should be able to see off those those orc boys. Push you guys up to this point. Alright, now as they're gonna run, we're gonna be able to get some nice volleys into their rear. Oh, beautiful. Ah, it's just kebabbing them. Roasted goblin, anyone? Oh, that's beautiful. You'll love to see it. But with that, the defenders are routed here, and it is a glorious victory here for the Dawi. Alright, and bam! There we go. A nice victory here for our dwarves. And it's not worth sacking that this early on. Doesn't give us enough money. I don't want to deal with the public order penalties. Oh, perfect. It just has the growth building, and that's probably the best that we want for it here. But Ungrim Iron Fist here. Go ahead and grab some abilities for him. That'll be pretty good. Runesmith, gonna be very important. Rune of Oath and Shield, very nice, because you can pop that on, give our Slayers a little bit of armor, so that they're a little bit protected at the very least. And our economy isn't like super great, so we're gonna like spam up some miners here. Yeah, we'll empower the guilds just to be able to power up here. Karak Kadrin isn't the strongest starting province. Grashnak Slayer does have dies though, which is pretty good. Silver Pinnacle is as diamonds. That's pretty good to know. So we're probably going to want to push into them pretty early, as well as we want to push down south to take Mount Gunbad, because I believe that's where Skarsnik starts now. So he's a lot closer in this area. And Mount Gunbad is just very good to have anyways. You saw that in my previous dwarf campaign. The Brightstone mine there is pretty nice. It'll help out our economy a lot, which is important because dwarf units are expensive. They're good in their quality, but they are a little bit expensive. But yeah, I think the game plan really is to push south first, be able to take out all these greenskins, and try to consolidate a little bit of safer territory. And then I think we're going to want to push up north, get rid of Azag, and then push east here, take the Silver Pinnacle. Because, yeah, that's good. Having those gemstones would be nice. And, of course, we'll try to, like, confederate Zufbar and the rest of them. But, you know, we'll see how things go, really. Wow, historical relations with Zufbar? Not great. Yeah, it is how it is,
The Slayer in me seeks death.
I suppose. But we're going to go ahead and move up here. go up to Fallen King Mountain, and then push on down towards Grom Peak. Oh, wow, there's some cool little lightning effects going on here. Desolation of Drakmor and Howling Rock is probably somewhere around here. Maybe further down south. Man, look at this. It's nice to have, like, all this other territory to look over here. Instead of it just ending right here. Man, there's going to be a lot to explore. I don't know what to expect from some of it. Because I haven't explored too much in, or when we just had Realms of Chaos. I like to play a very, I like to keep things neat. I don't usually like to just go off and explore and take over random territories. I usually like to, to capture neat provinces and finish those up first and play a little bit more thematically, even if it's to my detriment sometimes. But, regardless, I'm sure we'll see a little bit at least. And my goal for this campaign is a very good question. We might try up the War of the Beard if we can get there, but I think for now I'm going to worry about just surviving. I do have the end game threat turned on, so I don't know what it could be. It could be anything. It might be the Tomb Kings rising up, and so we won't actually see or bother with that. But, it might be something close. It could be the Greenskin Wall, which would be very thematic. It could be the Wood Elves going crazy. I don't know. We'll have to see. Either way, I'm excited. Chaos is very aggressive, and usually the Empire and the Old World territories seem to suffer a little bit against it. So I think I might have to try to be like a bulwark here. Try to head off Chaos if they try to come south. And, yeah, Festus the Leech Lord is probably going to just absolutely destroy Midland to Beckland and all of them. They usually get taken over pretty quickly. But regardless, at least the old Dawikin, hopefully we can survive and mine out a pretty good empire here. Probably going to want to go for Inspirational Leader. Always having that replenishment is important. So, unfortunately, none of his like blue trees are really great. Like, interception chance is alright. Obstinance is also pretty good. Man. Like, I need the Inspirational Leader. It sucks I don't have a recruitment one. I guess that could be okay. Probably go with Wallbreaker here, just so our sieges are a little bit more efficient. I guess. But I'm definitely going to want Rune of Oath and Steel here. Getting Rune of Wrath and Ruin is also pretty nice, because it's been reworked. Instead of a massive damage over time, it's now an explosion, which is pretty good. Overcast, it can clear through blobs. All right, Rune Magic isn't the most powerful, but it's better than nothing, because it doesn't. We don't use Winds of Magic as the dwarves; they are inert to the Winds of Magic. So instead, they bind it to runes and such. So we don't have anything to worry about in terms of Winds of Magic, but it does mean that there's a cooldown for every little rune that we cast. Now, I'll probably gather the Throngs as well. Getting those recruitment reductions early is alright. Master with Crossbows is pretty good. Man. I do want Rangers. Rangers are very good. I love a good Ranger spam.
I grow restless.
I do. They are... I can still get miners. We'll push up this way. They are usually my preferred ranged unit, actually. I fucking love Rangers. I think they'll fit. Unguarded Iron Fist. Mainly it's going to be Slayer focused, his army. But, I mean, probably some Rangers can fit in there, too. And I'll make, like, other armies that are more focused on tech. Yeah, we're not going to worry about getting up on the Middle right now, of course. But maybe I could just recruit you and then... disband you, because that extra research rate is pretty nice, but I think we'll leave it. Ornery Black Backslider, the classic. Over there, going to try to hold on to Grom Peak, but we're going to be able to besiege him pretty quickly and break through his fortress one way or another, and then that'll be 2 provinces under our belt, which is pretty good. We are going to have to worry about growth a little bit. But overall, I think we should be...
I must fulfill my
we should be fine.
oath.
Go ahead and besiege them. Now let's see. What does this army consist of? Nothing too scary. Mainly just a ton of wolf riders. They'll actually be more dangerous in the field than they will be in a siege. Just because all these wolf riders can't do anything when they're behind walls. So they might come out and attack us. If they do we think we can win? Maybe. These guys are certainly going to be really annoying for us to deal with. I don't know if we have enough range prowess to see them off. Nothing else is like super scary. Slayers are going to be able to chunk through any of these guys. The problem will be, will they be able to survive long enough? That's the only thing. Well, regardless, we'll start building up our siege equipment here.
Get at me!
And we'll see. If they decide to come for us, so be it. If not, you know, then that's kind of ideal. What are our grudges right now? So you got to get Karak Kadrin, which I think, which is up north there. Silver Pinnacle. Ooh, win 3 battles against Zufbar. Okay. And, okay, we already got that. We already got Grashnak Slayer. Alright. So, Karak Kadrin, which is all the way up here. Yeah, Karak Kadrin and Silver Pinnacle here. Okay, those aren't too bad. Those are pretty achievable, honestly. Going to war with Zufbar is going to be a little bit weird, but, hey, you know. Is what it is. I guess there's some sort of grudge there. I don't fully know every little bit of Dwarven lore, but you know, I know enough. I know the basics. that's what matters, right? All right, and hopefully we can be able to see them off. All right, and it looks like the Greenskins do want to take a fight here. And I guess we'll be happy to oblige them. In fact, if we can like catch out their reinforcements, that would actually be pretty good. But we'll see. We'll see if we can't throw back the green tide and capture this settlement. All right, and bam, here we are. The snowy fields of the snowy peaks of the mountains here. Oh, this is a pretty interesting map choice here. And yeah, it looks like all the reinforcements are come out of here, so actually we can kind of catch them in a really bad spot, or none of their wolf riders or anything are actually going to be able to do anything, because we'll just be able to fight them as soon as they come out. We can't quite spawn right on top of them, but we can get pretty close. Yeah, our army for tactics are pretty basic here, and yeah, we're just gonna want to catch them as soon as they spawn in here. And deploy something like that. I think we'll have plenty of time. They just got like a random goblin lord over there. I'm not too worried about him. He can do whatever he wants. Oh, well, look at our beautiful Slayer hordes running down the snowy hills. Look at them go, moving those little stumpy legs of theirs. Ah, but they're doing it all in the glory of the Karazhan Corps. Kazuk. You know, hopefully we'll be able to get some good grudges here. I think thematically, because I think for each of my campaigns, I'll try to go for like a thematic victory. I don't think there's any time rush because I gotta wait for mods anyways. And I don't think any major updates are gonna corrupt my save files. So like I might try to do like a proper War of the Beard. That would be cool after we get like our home base situated and overcome the end game crisis. Might just go on a raid of Oath 1. That could be cool. I did a little bit of one in my last dwarf campaign. We went and sacked and destroyed Lothern, which was pretty cool. Able to just completely destroy him. So maybe we can like more finish the job this time. I don't know. We'll see. We'll kind of just have to wait and see what opportunities are available for us.
Move now! Move!
All right. They're yeah, the Night Goblin War Boss is over here. We could just murder him right off the bat. That would probably be good. Yeah, because oh my god, that one hit, just like a fourth of his health gone. And with the runesmith in there, it should be pretty good. The reinforcements are going to be arriving anytime now.
Let the vengeance begin!
Righto! Charge! Slayers!
Alright, yeah, we're just packing them up here. Dwarf warriors over this way. Probably worth popping down Rune of Oath and Steel here. Alright, Orc boys are coming through. They can get a little bit of a surround off over there. Get our miners into the flank there as well. And we'll try to bring you in over here.
Split them in two!
Ranged firepower ready!
Come on, fire. They're sitting there doing the Toast Shuffle.
Foremost dwarven lads! The clans unite! Nothing can stop us!
Alright, we don't need to chase that lord off all the way over there. Alright, you guys fire into there. Get these dwarf warriors in there.
Move now!
And we'll just kind of throw you in to support the line. I want you to come over to where one of their lords will be. Oh, dude, the arcing torpedo shots. Oh, those are going to be devastating. Because they're so blobbed up, because we have them pushed against the corner of the map. Yeah, it's beautiful. The trollhammer torpedoes aren't actually shooting at who I want them to shoot, but, you know, either way, they'll still be doing some good work. Really? You just want to walk right next to me here? Yeah. This isn't the fight that you want to take, my man. I don't think we need an overcast. Pop that down here. Alright, yep, their lord's dead. And we'll get you moving over to their lord over here. And as soon as they rout, they're right off the field.
Iron drakes! Nothing could stop us!
Reform up the hill so they have a good line of sight.
Slayer King! Nothing can stop us!
Yeah, that's just an Orc unit. Not too worried about them. Oh, beautiful. Those shots going to be able to arc just over our troops there. Land in, disrupt them. Our Slayers are unbreakable, so we don't have to worry about friendly fire. The only issue is that, like, most of them are just going to rout instead of dying. So we will have to fight them another time, but we should have a pretty good, should be able to at least leave them a little bit here. Get our Slayer King in there. Ungrim Iron Fist. Doing good work. Ornery Backslider trying to run away here, but he's not going to find much solace in our sturdy dwarven lines. Oh, look at those orcs and goblins just getting shred to pieces. Slayer's doing good work, man. They can just chop through these guys. Even got their little death blows there. Getting beheaded, but taking down the enemies with them regardless. I mean, Slayers are good. Especially with Journey's End. It means they can keep up their killing potential even more. Oh, damn, look at that. 244 kills. It's pretty good. Oh, reinforcements are dropping in. Yeah, Goblin Wolf Riders. Not like it's going to matter all that much. Because they're coming in at the end of the battle, and we're just going to be able to shoot them to pieces here. Their chance to do anything helpful for the army is long since past. There we go. Army losses kicking in, and beautiful. Try to murderize these Goblin Wolf Riders. They march through our lines. God damn, just getting shot. I would not want to get hit with a Trollhammer torpedo. These things are crazy. Love that unit, though. They're really good. Thunder is also doing well, of course, as always. All right, beautiful. There we go. And we have indeed seen off this Goblin force, and victory is ours. All right, and bam! There we go. The Greenskin seen off here. Now, they didn't take too many casualties. Again, most of them routed off, but we roughly halved their forces. And either way, it's going to make it's going to make it easier for us to break through. And they're not going to be as likely, I don't think, to push out and try to attack us again. But yeah, hopefully we can take them out, get Grom Peak secured.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord.
Oh, a quest has been issued.
Great adventure beckons.
What is that one for? Oh, for the Slayer Crown. All right. Enemy forces. Yeah, again, we'll have to probably wait to do any of our quest battles.
Back them!
But it is nice to have the option available, I suppose. All right, wall breaker, just all the way up, and then I guess miner's instinct. I don't know, none of those are really great, but you know we gotta make do with what we got. Give me Rune of Wrath and Ruin. Rune of Slowness is also pretty good. Just get all the runes available. Oh, we can even get a close victory now. We do lose a dwarf warrior. I think we'll go ahead and besiege them for another turn here. I guess now they're going to be taking the hell of attrition at least because of our skill line. So that's good. So probably another turn and then we'll be good to go. So I can just auto resolve that, and then we'll have that all ready for us. And then I'm probably going to push south, get Mount Gunbad, because, yeah, the Golden Idols and the Strategic Location. Mount Gunbad is just a moneymaker province, and that's something that we're definitely going to need. Our public order is getting a little bit bad here as well. But hopefully we can upgrade some of our provinces here. I'm definitely going to want to upgrade Karak Kadrin itself, because it doesn't have the best garrison, so I'm going to want a garrison building in there for sure. And I want to get some military buildings up, so I can actually get some regular troops. The Slayers are great and all, but they do need support. Because they will just get, whittled down over time, especially the enemy brings any type of archers, because they literally have 0 armor. Regular Slayers do have twirling axes, which gives them a missile block chance at least. Gives them a bronze shield, which is something, but, of course they can't use a rather in melee, and getting shot from behind it isn't perfect either. It's not the ideal solution. There we go. There's a decisive victory for us. And the goblins gonna be destroyed here. Wonderful. And you will be worth sacking.
I am the Slayer
And then occupy. Beautiful. Actually destroyed. We're probably gonna need the public order building here. Oh, you have goat pastures. That's pretty nice. Go ahead and get that going. Public order, not going to be great, but it is what it is.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Get you Iron Willed, and then we can get you Inspirational Leader, which is only 6% replenishment rate, but it's better than nothing. I don't know. Runesmiths, do you guys? What is your thing? Yeah, you guys are scouting. I don't know if Thanes even get it. Maybe Master Engineers are mobility. Maybe Thanes have replenishment rate? I don't remember. I don't think they do. So that's going to be really important to get. Yeah, the Cinnabar Mining Pit is pretty nice. Give me that extra growth. And yeah, man, because growth is really an issue for us dwarves. Populations can't quite multiply like other races can. I mean, have you ever seen a female dwarf? I haven't. Do they still have beards?
Yes.
I don't know. I'd imagine they're pretty sturdy creatures. But I mean, I don't think I'd know. Just in all honesty. All right, we're gonna get some more miners here. And you know what? Give me some Slayers through global recruitment, and we'll kind of take things from there. You can get one through our grudges there. All right, and that'll be all right, because we need to take 2 turns to heal up anyways, and then I think we'll move on Mount Gunbad, push down south and try to secure that. Zuthbar I'll just try to keep cordial with for now, because I kind of want to speed through getting all these provinces acquired for us. Run down south and then march my way all the way back up north. I don't know, is it worth do you reckon going for Silver Pinnacle first, or probably up north? I think up north, getting rid of Azag up here before he grows too powerful, probably the play, unless they want to come up and fight me early. Which, I mean, it looks like they might just try it. You better not, though. You're not gonna like that, because I'm not at war with them yet. I can just go up north and murder them first. I'd like to get Mount Gunbad as early as possible. Well, I don't remember what tier you can get the landmark building. Probably pretty early. I don't know for sure though.
Greetings.
I guess we'll
Let us
see.
speak-
Oh, Miao Ying, the Storm Dragon. You want a trade agreement? Sure. Trade with Grand Cathay. Already. I don't know how she knows of me. You don't need like land connections or port connections to trade anymore. You can just trade as long as you know them, which is cool. So I guess we're trading with them. I honestly don't know how how we can
There is
do
no
it, but-
word in Casalid for...
Okay, thank you. Guild Inspector. Oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, a Master Engineer is a good addition to our army here.
Onward.
I'll get rid of one of our miners for him.
Ready. I grow restless.
And it looks like they decided to retreat back. Wise. Can I underway over there? No, I can't quite. So we're going to have to march.
Will be satisfied with this.
What needs to be done?
And you're
Artillery
gonna
train to
occupy
speed us
or
up.
go and join the army there. Wow, the buildings themselves don't grant any control. I guess that explains it. Yeah, public order's getting pretty bad there.